We're live. Okay. So it's just amazing that I get a chance to do this. So if you noticed, I am using a different kind of headset right now. So because I'm about to unbox Haslab Galactus. We're live. Okay. Sorry about that. That was my YouTube feed, just to check if there's people here. So check it out. I got a gaming chair outside the room just to fit this, and I had to set up another camera. I had to take my camera out of their normal order, use a different mic, my headset, my gaming mic, just so I can do this unboxing, man. Because this is a hella crazy unboxing. I'll do the best that I can to really unbox it, to show you guys the scale of this figure. Like, if you get something like this, it's just gonna feed on itself and you're just gonna keep on getting it. Yeah, so this is the first time you're gonna see my feet, right? I'm just gonna have my stream play, okay? So let's do this and hope that we won't get into any accidents, okay? I'll see if I can pop the other camera out there, just so you can see both things. Like, how the hell do you unbox something like this, right? I'm so careless in unboxing things like this. Especially, I'm just glad this is not super heavy. I'm just glad that this is not a really heavy figure. Because if it were as half as heavy as a Hulkbuster, I don't think I can do it. Okay, so there, I got it out. But I can't show it. Okay, I missed one camera. I need another overhead, some sort of an overhead. So let's try if this will work. There you go. Yeah, thank God for that razor. So is this upside down? Yeah, it is upside down. Check it out, man. Galactus in the flesh. So this is how tall I am, and this is how big the box is, and the figure's about, I don't know, a foot around my knee. So let's get to it. Man, I'm breathing heavy with it. Okay, so it's a styrofoam. It's in a styrofoam, and first you got this part here. These are like the tier levels. So by the way, I got this outside the what do you call that? The Kickstarter. I got this off from retailer simply because no, the Kickstarter won't ship to the Philippines, and if they do ship to the Philippines, I'm gonna get taxed to death. So I didn't want to deal with taxes. Okay, so let's get Galactus out first. Okay, so it's a rather simple figure. There's just Galactus, and we can check out the guys here later. Wait a minute. There, my life. I forgot to set my light on. I turned to the other side. Okay, so there seems to be some indentation with my figure. So let's see at least if it got home safe. Because this was a humongous figure. So chances are things might have happened to it. So there's some indentation here. I don't think this is, I wonder if this is part of it. These indentations, I hope it's part of it. Man, holy Okay, check it out. Okay, it's not as heavy. Good news, it's not as heavy. Whew! Check out how big it is, man. Check out how imposing and big it is. Holy crap. See my shelves? It's like 2 shelves worth or something, man. Okay, I'm just gonna making sure that no one's gonna come out the door. See? It's up to my hip level, man. It's a goddamn humongous figure. Holy crap. This is awesome. Okay, this is so awesome. I even had to use my a different setup just to unbox him. Okay, so I need to install some things here, like this parts. One thing I noticed though is that Haslab, I have more things to talk about with Hot Toys, but for figures this big, for some reason I go radio silent. Oh, how do you insert this? Should I even check out the batteries? I mean, I have my Sentinel there. I'll show you guys the Sentinel. Okay, the wire won't reach it there. That's my cable length for my Razer camera, and that's a Sentinel, and it's bigger than the Sentinel. Okay, so I'll try moving to my normal setup, see if I can fit him here. Just let me clean up the crud first, and the keyboard. Take some of the work stuff I have here. I actually have checks and stuff. And okay, so let's take out this camera, and then let's lay him on the table so we can see more details. Come on, no signal. Are you serious? There. He's on my unboxing table and he barely fits. There. He barely fits, right? I had to zoom out. So I was a bit disturbed with this part first. Let me zoom it in. This part first, I thought it was damage, but I think it's part of him. It's like his abs or something. And I'll see if I can get this razor to get a good shot of him. Oh no, it's getting a bad shot of my face. He won't fit in the camera, man. It's just so big. I'll take this out. You don't need to see my face anymore. Holy crap. You've seen me unbox things from this table before. You can see the scale of this figure, how big it is. Okay, good news. It is pretty stable. Yeah, ratcheted knees. Okay, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the legs. The knees are ratcheted because, truth be told, I'm happy with my Galactus posing like this. I mean, he'll just stand there and that's it, man. That is the entire figure. I'll try to articulate it. Hope that I won't break it or something. Man, the legs are ultra hard to articulate. It's like Hulkbuster level hard. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to articulate as a Hulkbuster. The knees are ratcheted though, cause they corrected that from their mistake with the Sentinel. So I made it unstable. Since I moved the knees, I made it unstable. I can't get over the head sculpt, man. So beautiful, so amazing. And I think it's gonna glow if I push this, if I have a battery. Okay, let's zoom out. And of course the fingers are jointed. There's only one way you can do that. So they learned a lot from the Sentinel figure. Oh, okay, so it fell down. And they applied what they learned here. So first impressions, my unboxings are just first impressions. I can't really do full reviews. Okay, so that's it. And I can change the faceplate or something. Okay, so I can take the head off like this. And I can change the faceplate. How do I change the faceplate? Okay, just push it. Okay, no, wrong camera. Okay, I can change the faceplate by it. Okay, will I scratch it? Man, this changing the faceplate isn't as easy as it seems. Because it seems to get stuck on this part. And if I push too hard, I might scratch the faceplate. It's a bit weird. Okay, you just push it out. Okay, push it out. Then I'm gonna get some of the faceplates. Okay. Okay, so there's this skeleton, this undead. I think this is from Marvel Zombies. I'm not sure. I haven't read comics for the longest time. So since I push it out, I'm gonna push it right in from here, right? No. Where should I go? Yeah, just here. I push it out there, so I'm gonna push it in here. So this is the angry Galactus. A while goes the calm Galactus. This is the angry one. Yeah, this is my Galactus. So the Sentinel had some, let me just tighten this, had some, what you call that, tentacles and stuff. Galactus just has face plates, and let's change, let's mess with this a little. God, I can't see. Yeah, I can't even see anymore. Okay, I'll just put the Galactus head right here. Just the Galactus head. It's as big as Groot. Let me show you. It's almost the size as Venom Groot. Just the head. So I know that this is not 1/6 scale, but it's pretty cool, man. I don't even know what scale this is. It's also pretty stable, so that's a pretty nice improvement. So, okay. Let's check out the accessories. Truth be told, I'm not that interested with the accessories. Okay, so it doesn't click hard. Okay, so this headgear doesn't click really, so it's a bit loose. Okay, I'm already posing him. I'm already imagining him on my display. Okay, so I'll put him here. There. I'll put him uh I'll put him together with Hulkbuster later, cause that's where I plan to put him. I mean, I actually originally planned to put him near the Spider-Verse area, but I wonder if the camera can see it. That part where the Spider-Man are. I actually made that shelf for Galactus, anticipating Galactus, but I kind of really like my Spider-Verse people there, so there's a chance I might put Galactus somewhere else. So right now, let's check on what it comes with. Okay, so it came with these tier things. I think it unlocked all the tiers. That's why it has this. But to tell you honestly, I'm not interested with these things because, I mean, I'll give you an idea of why I just won't. Oh man, it won't even come out. Silver Surfer, come out. You're my favorite herald. You're like the herald that matters, and I might break you while pulling you out of your plastic grave or plastic tomb. Wow, he's really in tight. Like, how are you supposed to get him out? Okay, yeah, that's bad design. I'll show you. This looks like a toy, really. It's a freaking toy. So, you know, I'm not really into this. I don't know if I'll display this. I mean, probably would, just because it's Silver Surfer. And come on, his head won't even articulate. Okay, so let's get him in that pose. Yeah, along with his surfboard. Sorry, fell down. So his surfboard only has one peg, and God, I even did the wrong. He's even facing the wrong way. Yeah, there. It looks like a toy. You know, it's not my thing. This is not my jam. I probably just keep this for potential resale value, or it's just gonna get lost like 10 years from now. But it's not my thing. But for the scale of this thing is that, let's say that this is a human scale and this is a 1/6 scale Kingpin. So I guess this is 1/24 scale because it's half, or 1/12. I'm not sure. 1/12 scale. Yeah, I think it's 1/12 scale Galactus. So imagine his real size if it were 1/6. He could fill up this entire room. Yeah, these things, they're not really my jam. They're toys for me. So it has some energy effects. Let's return to this one. Energy effects here. Some more heralds I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I don't know this, guys. Looks like Scream, the symbiote Scream. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna touch these things anymore. I just mess with Silver Surfer because, you know, he was a cool guy that I would really like a Silver Surfer someday. But the quality of the plastic, the way it moves, it just feels so cheap. I mean, while pulling it out, I feel like I was gonna break it. Because that's what it felt like to me, like really cheap breakable plastic, disposable plastic. Like, I won't even let my kids play with it because it feels that flimsy. So I'm just gonna put these guys in the box. Yeah, I'll just fuzz with it later. So I'm really blown away by Galactus. I mean, where is he? I'm really blown away by the figure, man. It took a long time to get it. Okay. So it took a long time, but it's finally here. So yeah. So I think my kid's crying right now. So I need to go see her. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is a simple figure, but it's very impressive, man. Have a good night.